بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. Math grade 7. Today we want to continue our lesson of yesterday, surface area. We have extra practice. The question: find the surface area of each prism. Round to the nearest tenths if necessary. Exercise number 1. We have rectangular prism here and we want to find the surface area. The surface area represent S equal. To know the surface area of the prism, you must to find the area of each face. We have here this face and here the opposite face. This is congruent and parallel with this face. So here we have two congruent and parallel faces, means two congruent areas. So we can multiply by 2 times the area of this face. What is the type of the face here? The type will be rectangle. So here we have 3 and here we have 2. So we can write length times with 3 times 2 plus. We have here in the front, we have this face, and in the back we have the opposite and congruent and parallel face. So it means we have 2 congruent and parallel faces here. Means we have 2 congruent areas. So you can write 2 times the area of the face. What is the type of the face? Rectangle. Here we have 7 and here we have 3. So we can write here 7 times 3. 7 times 3. Plus, we have in the top here, we have face. This is the base. This is the base. And the opposite this base, we have congruent and parallel face. So it means you can write here 2 times the area of the base. Also the type of the base will be rectangle. So here we have here 2 times, here we have 7. Then we can calculate here we have 3 times 2, 6. 6 times 2, 12. Plus 3 times 7, 21. 21 times 2 will be 42. Plus 2 times 7, 14. 14 times 2 will be 28. Now we can add. We have 12 plus 42 plus 28. So the answer will be 82 inch squared. Who has any question here?
No questions.
No questions. Mister, can I go to the bathroom?
Okay, you can. Right. Exercise number 2. The same idea. We want to find the surface area. So S equal هلا we have here this face and here the opposite face congruent and parallel with this face. So we can write 2 times. What is the type of the face? Rectangle. Length times width. 3.2. The length will be 3.2 and the width will be 2.8. So we can write here 3.2 times 2.8. Plus here we have face and we have back, we have the opposite face and this face parallel and congruent with the front face. So we can write here 2 times, here we have 8, the length will be 8 times 3.2 plus we have the top, this face in the top, and we have the bottom. Also the two faces here congruent and parallel. So we can write here 8 times, we can write 2 times the area of the face, 8 times 2.8. 8 times 2.8. Now we can calculate. Here we have 2 times 3.2 times 2.8. The answer will be 17.92 plus we have here 2 times 8 times 3.2. So the answer will be 51.2 plus here we have 2 times 8 times 2.8. So the answer will be 44.8. Now we can add. We have 17.92 plus 51.2 plus 44.8. So the answer will be 113.92 yard squared. Who has any question here?
No questions.
Number 3, the same question. So start S means the surface area equal. Now we have this face and here the opposite and congruent and parallel with the same face. And you can write here 2 times the area of the face. The type of this face, as you see here, rectangle. We have the length here 3 and 1 over 2. We can change it to the fraction. 3 times 2, 6, 6 plus 1, 7 over 2. 7 over 2 times the width here 1 and 1 over 4. 1 times 4, 4. 4 plus 1, 5 over 4. 5 over 4 plus here we have this face here and here parallel and congruent face. So we can multiply by 2 times the length here 10 and half. 10 times 2, 20 plus 1, 21 over 2. Times here we have the width 1 and 1 over 4. 1 times 4, 4 plus 1, 5 over 4. Plus we have here this face and down we have the same face. So we can write 2 times the area here. The length will be 10 and half. 10 times 2, 20 plus 1, 21 over 2. Times here we have 21 over 2, and here we have 3 and 1 over 2. 3 times 2, 6 plus 1, 7 over 2. Then we can calculate. And here we can cancel 2 here with 2 here. Then 7 times 5, 35 over 4. 35 over 4. Plus, we can cancel here 2 here from 2 down here. It means 21 times 5 will be 105. Over 4. Plus, and here we can cancel 2 here with 2 here. It means here 21 times 7 will be 147 over 2. And we can add directly the fractions who has the same denominator. Here 4 and here 4. We can add directly, put here 4. Then here we have 35 plus 105 will be 140. Plus, here we have 147 over 2. Here we cannot add directly because here we have 4, here we have 2. But here we can do simplest form. Divide up and down by 2. So 140 divided by 2 will be 70. And 4 divided by 2 will be 2. Plus 147 over 2. Now we have the same denominator. Then we can add here 70 plus 147. So the answer will be 217. Then we can divide 217 by 2. So the answer will be 108.5 inch squared.
Mister,
Yes.
here I didn't like switch them to like a fraction. I made them decimal and I got the same answer.
Yes. no problem. You can't change it from mixed number to the decimal, no problem, the same idea. Who has any question here?
No question.
Okay. Number 4. The surface area equal. We have this face congruent with this face. So we can write 2 times the area of the face. Here, as you see, we have 12.1 times this side equal this side will be 4 plus we have this side congruent this face congruent with this face. So also write here 2 times. Here we have this side equal this side 5.7 times this side will be 4 plus we have up this face or the base congruent with this base. So we can write 2 multiply by, here you have 5.7 and here we have 12.1. So we can write here 12.1 times 5.7. Now we can calculate. Here we have 2 times 12.1 times 4. So the answer will be 96.8 plus. Here we have 2 times 5.7 times 4. So will be 45.6 plus, and here we have 2 times 12.1 times 5.7. So the answer will be 137.94. Then we can add. We have here 96.8 plus we have here 45.6 plus 135.94. The answer will be 280.34 meter squared. Just 1 minute please. السلام عليكم. يلا ثواني. حياك. طيب صبايا خليكم معي، أنا بس راح أستأذن دقيقة وراجع لعنكم، لا تغادروا، ثواني بس. السلام عليكم. طيب آسف تأخرت عليكم. خلينا نكمل بالأول بعدين نشيك مشان على الواجب، ما شيكنا على الواجب. إذا هون قلنا 280.34 متر سكوير. طيب خلينا نشيك على الواجب ونرجع بنكمل. إذا في عنا ضيف مشكورة. في عندي اليازيا أيضا. أيضا مشكورة. لامار. أيضا مشكورة. أيضا عفرة مشكورة.
Mister, you know affairs in the meeting.
أوكي. and فاطمة. إذا معناته اللي أرسلوا هن طيف واليازيا ولامار وعفرة وفاطمة. اللي ما أرسل هن بيكا، سلمى، وسارة، طيب إذا بنرجع نتابع في الحل. هلا في عنا number 5 the same idea, number 6 the same idea. طيب number 7 how much paint does Lucia need to cover the inner surface of the block with paint? We want to find the surface area. S equal start from the base here will be triangle.
Mister, you will take 24 if you will make 2 bases.
تمام. And this space congruent with this base, so we can write here 2 times the area of the triangle, as you remember, 1 over 2 times 3 times 4 plus هلا we have this face rectangle 5 times 3.7 5 times 3.7 plus we have the base here or this face down rectangle 4 times 3.7 4 times 3.7 plus we have here this side also here we have rectangle this side 3.7 and here 3.7 times 3. Now we can calculate 2 times 1 over 2 1 3 times 4 will be 12 plus here we have 5 times 3.7. So the answer will be 18.5 plus here we have 4 times 3.7. The answer will be 14.8 plus here we have 3.7 times 3. The answer will be 11.1. Then we can add 12 plus 18.5 plus plus 14.8 plus 11.1 so the answer will be 56.4 inch squared.
Mister?
Yes.
Mister, here, why you multiply 5 times 3.7? Like I think 4 times 3.7 and 3 times half and 4 and 37 times 4.
Here, why I wrote here 5 times 3.7?
Yes.
We have here the top face, as you see. This face rectangle, length will be 5 and width will be what? Will be 3.7. So we have 5 times 3.7. And here down in the bottom, we have also here we have rectangle 4 times 3.7. 4 times 3.7. And here in the back also we have rectangle. 3.7 and 3 times 3. 3.7 times 3. So as you see, here we have 5 faces. We have 1, 2, 3, and here we have 2 faces, 5 faces. Okay, Leia?
Okay.
And here 8, the same idea. Also here 9, the same idea. Also here 10, the same idea. And here 11, 12, the same idea. But here we have pyramid. Number 13. Find the surface area of the pyramid round to the nearest tenths if necessary. طيب. In the pyramid here, as you see, we have 5 faces. We have here the base will be square, and we have 4 congruent lateral faces. Each one will be triangle. This is 1, this is 2, and here 3, and here 4. So we can write here S equal the area of the square. We can write 15 squared or 15 times 15. Plus, we have 4 congruent triangles. So we can write here 4 times the area of the triangle will be 1 over 2 multiplied by the base of the triangle multiplied times 15 multiplied by the height. The height here will be 13. So 15 squared means 15 times 15 will be 225 plus 4 times a half will be 2. 2 times 15 will be 30. 30 times 13 will be 390. Then we can add. So the answer will be 615 yards squared. Who has any question here?
Mr.
Yes.
The 390 is for half times 15 times 13.
Where? Repeat, please.
390 is for half times 15 times 13.
Yes, 4 times half times 15 times 13 will be 390.
Okay.
Okay, Mr. Thank you.
Number 14, the same idea. Number 15, the same idea. 16, the same idea. Also 17, 18, the same idea.
Mr.
Yes.
Can you back a little bit to the same question? Mr. Here, 15 times 13 divided by 2 is 22.5. If we times by, yeah, if we times by 4, it will get 90.
13 times 15 will be 195. 13 times 15 will be 195. Divide by 2 will be 97.5. Now 97.5 times 4, the answer will be 390.
Okay, Mr. Sorry.
No. Okay, who has any question?
No question.
Let us to take attendance. Then you can leave.
Mr. In pyramids, you always put squared.
No, we have squared in the base, or we can have equilateral triangle. Equilateral triangle. Today Wednesday, طيب, the second period. Aliasia. Sorry, this is not for you. 7G. Aliasia.
موجودة مستر.
Beka.
Here.
Sarah. Sarah.
Mister, I'm here.
Yes. Thank you because you are here today. Thank you very much. Selma.
Here.
طيف.
Here, Mister.
Yes, Mister.
عفرا، انت لساتك معنا في المدرسة ولا طلعتي برا المدرسة؟
لا برا.
انتقلتي لغير مدرسة؟
لا.
بعدك معنا بنفس المدرسة.
نعم.
تمام. فاطمة.
Yes.
لمار.
Present.
ريان.
Present.
Okay. This is our period today. Thank you for your listening. Have a nice day. See you inshallah next week. Next Sunday. Assalamu alaikum
Mister?
wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Yes?